arrived. Hey, Stafford haters, you still got any more of them excuses left in the tank? Or are you now all out of them? That shit awesome to me. Oh man, I've told yous for how many years, Matt Stafford was never the problem. The Lions were holding Stafford back. Stafford was never holding the Lions back. It was the other way around. The Lions were holding him back. And this season proved it. Because, man, I think this season for the Rams, I think this season is everything the Lions could have been with Stafford if they actually put a complete team around Stafford for 12 years. And for everyone saying that Matt Stafford quitted on the Lions, man, what the fuck are you all talking about? Stafford never quitted on the Lions. He fucking played games with nearly 20 different fucking injuries or some shit like that. Played his ass off in Detroit, and all Lions fans want to do the last 12 years is stab him in the back and turn on him and blame him for literally everything. And look what happens when Stafford in one season goes to a competent organization that actually knows how to win and actually knows how to put a complete team around their franchise quarterback. Just think of this, Lions fans. If the Lions took Aaron Donald or Odell Beckham Jr. in 2013 instead of Eric Ebron, maybe things would have been a lot different back then. Just think of that. Just think of that in 2013, the Lions taking Eric Ebron over Odell Beckham Jr. and Aaron Donald. Just gonna put that out there, but yeah, like, Stafford, it wasn't one of his prettiest games in the world, but he was able to step up and perform when it mattered the most. Leading the Rams from 10 points down and getting 13 unanswered points to win the game. And of course, Jimmy G being Jittery G once again. Like, what the fuck was that throwaway throw on third down? Like, that was literally one of the worst throwing the ball away throws I've ever seen. Like, rule one of throwing the ball: aim for the fucking sideline, not just shovel it and hope it hits the ground. Like, that was literally a terrible fucking throw. But yeah, and the Rams intercept that ball. Like, I knew that ball was going to be intercepted the moment that throw looked like gas. It's like, that was a terrible call. I mean, hey, the good news for the 49ers is, at least with this playoff run, you're going to get great trade value for Jimmy Garoppolo in the offseason when the 49ers inevitably trade Garoppolo to a QB-needy, hungry team. And they'll get maybe a couple first-round picks for Jimmy Garoppolo. If Garoppolo does get traded, it's more than likely going to be to the Pittsburgh Steelers or something like that. Something down that line. Maybe the Doo-Doo Browns. Maybe the No-Names. Or whatever the fuck they're going to be calling themselves when we find out in a couple days. Whether it be the Admirals or whatever the fuck. But yeah. And also, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, the Rams are going to lose because the 49ers had their number with 6 straight wins. They even swept them in the regular season. And I told you, that regular season sweep what the 49ers had on the Rams, that sweep didn't mean jack shit if you couldn't beat them when it mattered the most. And simply put, the 49ers sweep meant nothing. It was meaningless. Because the Rams, they may have lost both regular season games against the 49ers, but the Rams beat them when it mattered the most in the NFC Championship game. So yeah, for the second year in a row, a team that swept the division winner in the regular season ends up losing to them in the playoffs. Like, for 49er fans, ask Saints fans if their sweep over Tampa Bay last year meant anything when the Saints got beat out in the playoffs by the Buccaneers last year. But yeah, like, I think we all knew the Rams needed to make the Super Bowl this year, let alone need to win it this year, to justify trading all that draft capital and much of their future away to go all in. Because, you know, you traded a lot of capital for Von Miller. You traded a lot of capital away for Matt Stafford. Also traded some capital away for Jalen Ramsey. Also were able to get Odell Beckham Jr. off waivers. Like, the Rams knew coming into this what their expectation was. It was Super Bowl or bust. Because we all know what the way the 49ers are in a couple years. They're going to end up in a similar situation that the Saints and the Packers are in. When they'll be a borderline cap hell and are going to have to cut some pieces away. But yeah, the 49ers, I'll say this. At least your window is still wide open. You may need a year. You might have an off year because of Trey Lance having his rookie growing pains. But, you know, if Trey Lance works out, the Niners could be back in this position again. Like, I imagine the 49ers are going to be back here. But yeah, Stafford and the Rams win. Stafford advances to his first Super Bowl in his career for the first time in his 13-year career. Adds another playoff win to the board. Like, think of this. 1 year out of leaving Detroit, he wins his first division title. Has the best season of his entire career. Most wins in a season in his 13-year career. Gets his first playoff win. He potentially maybe retires Tom Brady, maybe not, since ESPN did jump the gun announcing the Brady retirement when Brady actually hasn't announced it yet. I believe Brady might be waiting until a cash bonus, because I believe they said if Brady doesn't retire by February 4th, he can get a $15 million signing bonus. So Brady might wait till like February 5th or some shit like that to officially announce his retirement. I do think Brady is done. I mean, you look at what Brady's accomplished. He's accomplished everything he would want. There is in the sport, and Brady really benefits nothing staying in the league. But I wouldn't be surprised if Brady does decide to come back after everyone jumped the gun on it. But yeah, still. And now Stafford goes to his first Super Bowl, and Stafford now gets the honor of playing the Super Bowl in his own stadium. Since for the second consecutive year, the NFC champion will play the Super Bowl in their own stadium. And the Rams becoming the second team in NFL history to play the Super Bowl in their own stadium. Joining the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from last year and doing that spot. So yeah, and of course, next in 2 weeks, Stafford will play in the Super Bowl against the Cincinnati Bengals. As the Bengals did the entire league a favor by knocking out the Kansas City Chiefs and knocking out Stat Patty Mahomes. So now we don't have to deal with Stat Patty Mahomes' stupid, annoying Insta-thought wife, Brittany Matthews, and his stupid TikTok dancing brother, Jackson Mahomes. Just, yeah. I mean, less we see of Brittany Matthews and Jackson Mahomes, the better. So yeah, the Bengals did the entire community a massive favor. And the Bengals badly needed this run. So yeah, congrats to all the Bengal fans on making it to the Super Bowl for the first time since 1988. Well deserved. But yeah, 2 weeks. Stafford versus Burrow, the battle of the nines. Only one will walk out Super Bowl 56 champion in Los Angeles. It's a Super Bowl matchup where I'd be okay with either team winning it all. But yeah, and for all the Lions fans are talking about, I heard about talking about how, they don't want Stafford to win the Super Bowl because of how many people have shitted on the Lions because of Stafford's playoff run. All I have to say to those people is, are you all really surprised in the slightest the media is shitting on the Lions over this playoff run? Because I saw this coming from a mile away. Like, I think we all knew damn well what the hell was going to happen if Stafford went off and had a successful run in Los Angeles. And let's be real, the only way Detroit will ever get rid of they wasted Stafford's career motto is winning a Super Bowl without him. That's the only way. And don't worry, I'm going to be doing a video about how Matt Stafford divided the entire Lions fan base in half after one season. That video is coming in a couple days. But yeah, For all the Lions fans complain about that, I'm not sure why the hell you act so surprised. We all knew it was coming. Like, hell, when is it the media shitting on the Lions? Well, except for those times that they have a fucking boner for Dan Campbell and his sound bites, but other than that, when is it the media shitting on the Lions? So yeah, anyway, Stafford goes to Super Bowl 56, and that's gonna be another stain to the Lions' legacy, because now the Lions' legacy is wasting two Hall of Fame talents in their having two Hall of Fame talents retire in their primes, and now add in wasting a franchise quarterback's entire career for 12 years. At least the Lions with Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes, it looks like they're trending in the right direction, but they still got a long way to go to rebuild that. But yeah, Stafford to Super Bowl 56, and next week, of course, is that NASCAR race in at LA Coliseum, so at least we got something other to look forward to that's not the Pro Bowl, because who really gives a shit about the Pro Bowl, to be honest? That's just a gimmick game. So yeah, at least there's something else to look forward to other than that shitty Pro Bowl game. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. Stafford to the Super Bowl, baby. No, I told you Matt Stafford was never the problem. And the Stafford sexuals were right about it. So Stafford haters, hold that L. But in other football-related news, though, I did hear that that Michigan's getting a new football team in the Panthers for that new USFL league coming in the springtime. So yeah, that at least all Michigan football fans got another team to root for in the off-season to try and kill that burden. So yeah, anyway, real quick, who's the coach for that team? Oh, it's Jeff Fisher. He's the coach for the Panthers, Mr. 7-9. And Michigan sports fans actually think this is good. Dear God, help us all. Dan Campbell over Jeff Fisher easily. The Michigan Panthers will be mediocre at best. The one thing I'll say to Jeff Fisher is this: you won't be going 7-9 in the USFL since it's only a 10-game regular season. The Panthers are more than likely going 1-9. See you all later.
What the fuck is that?
Bitch, you know you gonna lose. I got one question for you.
Where have your tits gone?
Bitch, this ain't FIFA, you can run. Oh no. But I think I'm about done.
Bing,
Here, bitch, I warned you. But Simon dick up in your ear. You're chilling with dudes, cause you're a woman's worst nightmare. This hit harder than a pistol. When I'm done with you, you won't have that much to live for. Be on the streets, here's some change, take a nickel. People rolling up to you asking,
how much would you suck dick for?
Bitch, real man. Are you laughing now, Mr. Scooby-Doo? Daddy should have pulled out in 1992. I wonder how you still like YouTube. I'm just waiting for that. Me too. Bitch, you know you gonna lose. I got one question for you.
Where have your tits gone?
Bitch, this ain't FIFA, you can run. Oh no. But I think I'm about done.
Bing, nice to you.
Hey, Twitter world, it's me, OJ Mahomes. Yep.
His name is Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.